Hi, scrappy friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to our live chat today, our coffee chat and scrap as I like to call it. So welcome everybody. How is everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. If you didn't know, I'm in California and the weather is actually super nice. It's cold, but it's cold for California. But it's nice outside, so I'm very happy about that. It's cold in my room. In fact, let me just turn off the heater. Forgot about that, but probably causing some background noise for you. But yeah, so it's kind of cold in my room today, but nice outside, and I have my warm coffee here warming me up, and I even used my sunshine or my sunflower mug, so keep me even warmer. Oh, hi, Julie. So snowing in Minnesota. Oh, yeah. Yep, I definitely can't complain about my coldness here in California, right? I think it's probably in the 50s right now, so I know that you're probably a lot colder than that. So, but welcome. Thanks for joining me today. Where else is everybody from? Let me know. So a few things to chat about before we get going into our scrapping part of it. Let me click my screen over. Okay, yep, it looks like I'm not muted. So a few things started this week, a few promotions if you haven't already seen. The first secret box for this year. Oops, let me go back. The first secret box for this year is available, and I kind of wanted to pause here for a moment to let you all know if you're a little bit nervous sometimes about getting the secret box. It's usually the value for the box is usually greater than the price, the first thing. But second of all, if you're wondering what's in it, this is kind of the way I look at it, and hopefully this doesn't change after I say this, but if you look at the designs that they use here on their advertisement for it, with the brown kind of textured background and the leaves and the flowers and just the overall colors, that's kind of a hint of maybe what's in the box. I can't guarantee that, but I've noticed in the past that their advertising kind of equals what's in there. So I'm hoping that there are some foliage, something, whether it's the tool or whatever. I'm hoping that this box represents what is displayed here. Mine doesn't come in till tomorrow, so they're very quick about shipping this week. But and then I have to decide: am I going to open it early or am I going to wait? What do you guys do? Do you open early and take a peek, or do you wait till the big reveal? And this time, that Noreen Smith will be doing a live opening, so maybe I'll wait this time and see. But honestly, I usually don't wait. And then, if you haven't heard, they put out some new organizing pods. And there's a large pod, some inserts that go in that in the big pod, a small little pouch type pod. So if you need to get some organizing done, these are some new products that might help you out. So go over to the website, take a look. But what I'm really excited about is the small down here at the bottom. I'm not sure if my cursor's on the screen or not, but the Power Simple sleeves is what they're called. I can't wait to see those and see if they're going to be great for power layouts to help with that, or making page kits. So that should be very exciting to see those. Let's see. Hi, Kathy. Oh, beautiful day in sunshine. Awesome. Oh, Julie, you open it right away? Yeah, me too, usually. But I don't know. We'll see if I'm going to wait this time. And then a new collection came out this week also. The Serenity collection. It has paper, stickers, mat cards. And right now the promotion is the Buy It All bundle. You'll see I have it circled there in red because what Creative Memories is doing this year is the first time they put out the Buy It All bundle, it'll include the tools and a 10% discount. So that's pretty awesome. And it's only for a short time. So usually the first 10 days, this will go till January 27th at noon, and then the Buy It All bundle goes away and it turns into a decorative bundle, which means that it doesn't have the tools, but it also doesn't have the 10% off. So if you like the whole bundle, now's the time to go and get that. Hi, Vicki. Oh, you open yours right away too. Yep. All of us, I guess we are just impatient. I'm not really a big person on surprises, so we'll see. It comes tomorrow. I'll let you know. Okay, let's go out of here. There's one more thing I wanted to show you, but let me click over to my desktop really quickly. Lori says, okay, so you're getting your first one on Monday. That's exciting. That'll be fun. So yeah, it's hard to wait. It really is hard to wait. And if you're not going to participate in the online crop, then, I guess why wait? And also I should mention about the secret box. If you haven't ordered it, it's only available till the February 3rd, because then the virtual crop is the following weekend, and that's when they want to open it. Anyway, the last thing I wanted to talk about was this love punch. This came out last year in a bundle, and then it went away, and now this is out again. But right now it's currently for advisors only. So if you have an advisor and you're interested in this punch, let them know. They can get it for you until January 30th. And if there's any supply left on January 30th, then anything that's left will be put out for anyone to purchase. But I just wanted to show this punch really quick. It's really cute. Let's see what I do with my old triangles. Does anybody have any of these left? I use them a lot for samples. Okay, so it punches out a circle that has the word love, and then it also punches out the letters. So it's very, very cute, especially with Valentine's coming up. But what I really wanted to show you was if you take the new circle punch and punch out a circle, it lines up pretty nicely underneath. So if you wanted to frame it or put a mat around it, it's very quick to do. Okay, so that's pretty cute. So if you like that, you don't want to wait till it's available for open for everyone, then talk to your advisor. And if not, you can wait till the 30th and make your decision there. I checked this morning and it's not showing up as hot on the website yet, which means that it's running lower on supplies. Okay. Let's see, Kathy, this is... Yeah. Okay, so it seems like a lot of us are in the same situation, right? That we're not going to wait. We're going to open that secret box right when it comes. So, and so Kathy, this is your first one too. Awesome. I hope this is a good one. I like the decorations, like I was explaining, that I kind of look at how they advertise it. And so I'm hoping that it's floral and that it has some kind of like foliage type of, let me scratch my screen back, some kind of foliage punch in it, like a leaf or a vine or something. I like those kind of punches. I feel like they're very universal. And I should have mentioned with the Buy It All bundle for Serenity, if florals are not your thing, those punches are more geometric style. So those are kind of fun. The one was called, it's a square tile punch is what came out. And I think it's going to be a little small to use with our new square punch to back it, because I think it's only an inch, but our old CM punches should work with that. And then the BMC is called Ancient Key. So those are more geometric if florals are not your thing. Okay. So I guess we should stop chatting and get to our scrapbooking, right? Let's change over again. Okay, so I said last time that I was going to dip into this new Tropic time collection, and I had to be honest, it was kind of like, wow, it's so cold. Do I really want to do this? But I do, because I think it's going to warm me up here. And then I started thinking, I think some of you know my son got married last weekend, and now him and his beautiful wife are on their honeymoon in Hawaii. So I thought, yes, perfect time to bring this out. I'm not, you know, she'll have to scrapbook her own her own memories, which she is just getting into scrapbooking. So you can imagine how excited I am about that. Hi, Margaret from California. Awesome. And Jean. Hi. Thank you guys for joining us. Okay, so today I don't really have a sketch that I'm going to follow. I have a plan. I think I know what I want to do. I do want to do a 2-page layout, and I want to have some layers of paper in there. Sometimes I go either way. I want to do them fast and quick and save paper, and then sometimes I want to layer it up. And today I feel like I want to get some layers in on this. So let me show you what I'm going to be using. I love this tropical paper. It's one of their icon papers that they have. I really want to use this. And let me move this mouse out of the way. I don't know why I have a weird glare. I am having issues with lighting. That is bizarre. Let me see if I could switch my light around. Oh no, it's not this one. Oops. Okay. Huh. I'll bring it down when I need to. And then I'm going to bring in some of this orange. It's a little bit, almost looks like an animal print, but it's not. It's little flowers. And then I went and got some aqua. Okay, this is very close to the one, what is it? Here we go. Island Water is the one that they put out to go along with the Tropic collection, but I liked the aqua. I have lots of aqua, so I thought I wanted to get some of that used up. Or no, I shouldn't say that. I don't want to use it up. I just want to use that instead because I feel like it's a really good match for the flowers on the icon paper. And then since I'm going to have some pretty loud papers here, I thought that I would use white as my background. And I need to try and change my light really quickly. Okay, sorry, we'll see if that's better. Oh, now I'm going to have a shadow from the overhead light. Sorry about that. Hi, Kathleen. Yeah, mine's coming soon too. Yeah, it's exciting. Vicky, why did they start doing that? I don't know. I don't know the right answer. Now with the Love Punch, the one I was showing, I think it's because, let's turn that off. Sorry, I'm having a real bad issue with lighting today. I think it's because maybe supplies, like they maybe don't have a lot of them, but I mean, I shouldn't say a lot. They don't have, maybe they have less of them, I guess is what I want to say. And so they put it out that way instead. And then the BMC punch, the border making cartridge, the other one they put out earlier this month, that was more for advisors to start doing some advertising when they're doing classes, so that they have a special thing they can offer as an incentive to new customers, but we're allowed to put it out to all of our customers. So yeah, I don't really know the right answer to that, but I think on this particular one, it might be the amount of supply they have. So I hope that helps. If I hear of anything else, I'll let you guys know. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do some white background today so that it kind of tones down some of my louder papers. So my idea is, let's see if I get this on my screen, to take this paper and have it run through both sides of my layout. And then that would be my first layer. And then my idea would be next is to cut the orange and have it going on both sides of the paper, so it'll be a smaller strip. So I'm not going to waste the whole paper of the tropical paper because a lot of it's not going to show, so I will be trimming that down. Let me go ahead and put these mats on, help us out a little bit here. We can see which pages I'm talking about. And then on top of the orange, then I'm going to put the aqua. Okay, let's scoot us into frame. There we go. And then this will be popping out both sides, and then the aqua will go in the center, and that will be basically where my photos are going to land for my layout. I have 7 photos today, and turns out that they're all scenic photos. So I thought that's kind of funny because a lot of times for me, scenic photos tend to be not in my album because I tend to choose the ones that have people in them. But this is going to be a full 2-page layout with all scenic, so that's kind of exciting. Okay, let me put this paper away for now, and I'm going to work with the tropical paper because, like I said, I don't want to waste all this paper if it's going to be covered up. So I think only about 1 inch is going to show at the top and the bottom, but I'm going to go ahead and cut 1.5 inches. I just want a little bit extra for tucking underneath, and I don't want to have to worry about it, not covering, not cutting straight, all those things. Okay. Move that aside. Okay. And then, whoops, put the trimmer away. I only want a 6-inch piece on each side. This is going to give us the illusion that it's a full 12-inch piece underneath, but really we'll all know it's not. So we're going to do 6 inches. Match them up. Okay, there we go. So we have that, and then I'll bring the orange back in. Now for the orange, I will need to cut 2 pieces because this one, I'm going to have it about a 10 by 11, I think is going to be, because I want 1 inch over here, and then, well, basically 1 inch on 3 sides. So it needs to be 11 inches one direction and 10 inches going the top and bottom. Okay, so I'm going to cut, and then I'll have to do this twice, one for each side. So this one does take up a lot of paper, not much to save on this, but I think it's going to have the effect that I'm looking for, which is just layering up. This paper came from the Tone on Tone pack. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I think this one came from the Tone on Tone pack. I kind of mixed them all together. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to line it up right at the edge. Bring that one down a bit. And that's what I'm going for right there. When I do a 2-page layout and I'm not following a sketch, this is a really like a go-to page that I do because I like doing it with the block, and it kind of pulls the paper onto both sides of the layout, so I like that, and it just really works well with my brain. Gives me lots of area that I could put the photos, so I like that, and it's just one of those that I tend to go with a lot. Okay, so my next layer will be the aqua, and for that one I want it to come in again about another inch. So now we had 12, 11, I'm into 10, and probably about 1.5 inches maybe. So what do we have? 1, 2, maybe 1 inch and 1 inch. So I need about a 10 by 8. If you're following along with that math, I'm just taking the inches away from a 12-inch piece of paper. Whoops. Uh-oh. I did not cut that all the way through. So wow. It did not want to come off. So 10 by 8, yeah, kind of was interesting. Okay. And then it will go like this. And let's see. Let me lay my photos out because I think let's see what we have here. I might just do the aqua on one side maybe. Okay, so I have 2 verticals that I want to go there, and on this side I have some horizontal photos. Okay, so I want to do 2 photos for sure. The aqua one would look really nice, or the blue on that one looks good with the aqua. So I'm not sure I need to bring the aqua over here is what I'm thinking, because I like it like that. I'm going to probably butt these 2 up together because I want them, they'll be even with my mat. If I bring another 8 by 10 piece over here, it's gonna be really at the top of the mat and we're not even gonna really see it anyway. So I think I'm gonna hold off on that, but keep it to the side here in case I change my mind. Easy enough. Now this one, okay, so here's my problem. Every time I do this, I have 3 4x6 photos and it takes up a lot of room for me. So I think this time I'm going to do something a little different, and not different, but I've done this before. I'm going to use a peekaboo pocket because I also need a place to put my journaling. So my page is getting really full because I don't want to cut down the photos because I like the fact that they're 4x6 and it shows a lot of the scenery from our trip. This is Maui. If maybe some of you know already, this was the road to Hana and the sites that we saw. So I'm gonna use the peekaboo pocket to house my journaling as well. So that way I'm not neglecting that journaling, because we know that's my goal for the year, is to make sure that I leave plenty of room. But when you're using 4x6 photos, it's hard to save that room. So that's why the peekaboo pocket is going to be my friend and going to house my my journaling. So let me pull those out really fast. I'm going to need a 4x6 mat because I don't want it bigger than a 4x6. See, some of them are 4.5 by 6.5. So let me just take all those bigger ones aside and go through. I like this one already because it matches and it has the lines. Let's see if there's any. A lot of these, that one's cute too, but this doesn't leave me much room for journaling. Again, not enough room for journaling. I want to talk about the trip getting there, because if you've been on the road to Hana, you know it's kind of bumpy, and depending on your driver, it could be scary. That's going to be too small. This one is nice, but this one's going the wrong way. Okay, so I narrowed it down to 2. Let's see. And it will look like this. So when the peekaboo pocket flips up, the journaling, that one looks pretty good. It says loving right now or bucket list. I think I'm gonna go with bucket list because I like the color. I have a lot of orange already, and I like the palm leaves because here we have that in our paper as well. Let me pull out a peekaboo pocket Now I only have one kind available right now, but I'm just going to stick it in here for now so you can get the idea. They have them that they flip up, and then they also flip side to side, and I only have the side to side ones, but it works out. It's going to work out fine. Okay, so it'll go like this. Actually, it'll go on the other side like that. So that'll be nice. Yep, I like that. Hi, Nancy. How you doing? Thanks for joining us today. Oh, this will not go in. I might have to trim my photo a little bit. There it goes. Okay, so it'll look like that when it's done, and then there's my journaling. So yay. I have to think about that first thing now, right? Because I don't want to forget about adding the journaling. But I'm going to put that one aside because I won't need it right away. And I'm going to just work on getting everything adhered down, including my photos. And yeah, and then we'll go from there. So let me go ahead and get that going. I have all my tools. I brought a lot of tools today because I feel like there's a lot of things that go with this collection besides the ones that came out with it. You know, the Monstera leaf and the, what's the other one called? Mandevilla flower. I also feel like there's the gum leaf, if anybody got that. That's a little bit older one. And I feel like that goes well with this collection. Well, I guess really a lot of our leaf punches, any leaf punch would go well with this, right? Let me straighten out my paper. And so I have a bunch of tools out. Oh, and the new, the embossed flower that came out in the last secret box last year. I love that one. So I kind of think that looks a little bit like a Hawaiian flower. So I brought that as well. Okay. So I'm going to put this one down at about at the inch mark. And then this one, let's see, the 2-inch mark, just using my gray mat to line that up. Make sure it's nice and somewhat straight. There we go. I know it looks a little crooked in the video, but it's not in real life. Then this one, I want this first photo butted up right to the edge. And so yeah, I'm gonna put that one at the 3-inch. So everything is coming down 1 inch at a time. That worked out pretty good. And I'm touching these. I'm gonna grab my mat because I put some lotion on right before. And this one, okay. Do I want this one? Next to it, you guys know I like to usually to have a little space. Let's see, yeah, I kind of like a little space between there. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Okay, we're moving right along. It's easy when you're using just 4x6 photos, right? Let's move this. This one, again, I'm just going to line it up with the corner and the edge. Huh. I don't think this has a direction, but I didn't like the other way, so I turned it. It doesn't really line up at all, so I think I'm good. I mean, it does, but it wasn't important. Okay, and then our orange flowers. Okay. Let's put this in here, line it up at the 11, which would be the 1 inch, and the 1 inch at the bottom. There we go. Okay, so to make my decision on the aqua, let's see, let's bring these back in. So if I wanted to line up, yeah, I would have had to make my mat a little bigger, but let's try that. Let me just test my peekaboo pocket because I need somewhere. Okay, I might have to turn them around because I could tuck the adhesive under and have it flap like that, so that'll be fine. I just have to turn those around. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these right up to the edge, and I want it lined up with the aqua paper on the other side. I did it again. I have too much lotion on. Okay, and these I probably will not leave a space because I don't know if I want the orange showing through. And one left. This one will go right there. Okay, so let me look really quick. I'm thinking of a couple things. I do want to bring in the Monstera Leaves border punch because I feel like obviously it's a perfect match. Let's go ahead and punch one out. And let me look through the paper. Do I have a green one that I like? And I have my scrap bin laying here, my scrap paper laying here also. Let's see if there's a, I kind of want a green that would match that, if there is anything. This one's kind of dark green. This is green, but I think it's too light for what I'm looking for. It's the same. Let's see here. Oh, here's a green. Do we like this one? It's more of a darker turquoise. Let's see here. Let me pull out my green folder. Or do I just want solid green? I don't want a solid green. Let's see what we have in here. Here's some darker green. Let's try those. Now, I thought I had some scraps here. Let's see what we have. Oh. Okay. Well, let's give it a punch and see what we like. I'll do the darker one. Okay. How we doing out there? Let's put this, let's see. It's a little short, so let me grab a Post-it note to help me with the extending it so I could see the lines. So I just added a Post-it note to the edge there. So when I line it up into the punch, my paper was too short. I wasn't able to see it with the black line in the front. So that first punch, I needed just a little bit of a guide. Ooh, that was, this paper is a little thick. There we go. This is so pretty. I actually punched some of these out and put them with my embellishments because when I was first got the punch and I was just playing around, I punched out some. It's a really pretty punch. I do have one little spot over here. Okay. So my idea is to put it off to the side. Let's bring this back down. don't think I have room. Oh, maybe I have room over here. Oh, that's kind of cute. And let's see, yep, I'm gonna put it, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run it to the edge of the orange only and cut it off right about there, or maybe the top is a better place to cut. I'm just looking at where it's gonna cut through. Let's see, that's a 10-inch, right? 10 inches, let's see. I just want to see where it's gonna cut. Let's see, flip it around. 10 inches. It's not gonna cut very nicely through, but let's just see. Yeah, kind of left like a little knobby at the bottom, but it's cute. It's fine. Okay, so we'll do it. Well, let's flip it around and see if we like it better. That direction. Nope, I like it the other way. Okay. There we go. That way it brings in our new punch. That's cute. I like it over to the side like that. And I'm thinking, how well did I adhere my photos down? I want maybe another layer coming out. This one's not adhered. Of the side, but I'm not sure what I want. I'm thinking I might want a punch, or maybe my decorative trimmer right here, something coming off the side. Let's try, I have some scrap paper here. I'm just going to play around for a minute and see what it is I like. I'm going to try this Damask Flourish punch. I know it's going to be kind of crazy, but let's just see if we like it. So I'm going to quickly punch out a border on some scrap white and see if I like it. It might be too much. It might be too much with my Monstera leaves right there. So, but I know this is more of a fancy punch, and but for some reason I thought it would be good with I pulled it out when I was pulling things out for this Hawaii page. Okay, let's see what we have. And I'll just give myself a little bit of room for tucking. So I'm gonna like 1 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, that's what that is. And I'm just going to cut it right in half, which happens to be 3 of them, 3 on each side. My idea is to tuck it under the photo. Oh, that's not pretty good. It's kind of cute. And then tuck it under the photo here, but I might have to trim this photo I can trim actually, so I might have to trim it. Okay, there's that. Let's see. Kind of doesn't look like a layer. It looks more like just a decoration. So let me pull in my decorative trimmer and let's see. Yeah, let's see if we do a 3. So I'm just reading Nancy's comment. So you ordered the Fast to Fab. You didn't order any of the paper packs you used. Oh yeah, I think this collection would be great. Actually, I think they correlate together very nicely. So yeah, I would try that. Yeah, I like the vitamin C. That was a pretty line also. Okay, so let's see here. I want it to look more like a paper layer coming out, and I probably won't use white. I'm just playing around. Let's cut this at 6 inches. and see where that is. Because then I'll have to choose a piece of paper. And this photo, let's see. You see, this is my idea, is to make it look like this paper is also a layer coming out. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Oops, let me scooch it down so you could see it, the whole thing. Okay, so let me figure out what paper I'm going to use now. That's going to be the hardest part, probably. I do like this better. I like it better. This was nice and it's pretty, but I think it's a little too ornate for what I was looking for. I'm kind of just want it to blend in a little bit better. So let me see, maybe that paper I just had. Yeah, this one might be nice. Let's try that out now that we figured out. And I was reading the comment. I wasn't paying attention to how big I made that. So I made it 2 inches, about 2 inches. Let's try that again. I have this old blue one. Someday I'll get the white one, but it's really hard to read the lines. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I want the white one, but it's still, this one still works. So, oh, that might be a little too big. That's okay. And let me bring in my personal trimmer to trim that photo. Actually, we'll trim this one first. Ooh, have all my trimmers out today and a ton of tools. There we go. I mean, I guess I could have snipped that one with my scissors, but, and trim the photo. Let's see, probably, let's start with a 1/2 inch so we don't take off too much. And slide it right under there. Yep, okay, 1/2 inch is good. And over here, yep, I like the green paper. It helps to pop out this floral paper. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna put my sweater back on because I'm cold now. Okay, yep, I like it. Let me get this stuff, the new things I just added, adhered down, and gosh, we'll be ready for embellishing. Okay, so let me, I don't want to adhere the one side quite yet. Just kind of eyeballing it to make sure it's even. Okay, here we go. Now I can come back in with that. Okay, and then this one, oh, it got a little stuck on that adhesive. I was like, did I already adhere that? Tuck this one under, move our leaves out for a moment. Okay, there we go. So it looks like I have this strip of paper running all the way across now. I like it. Hi, Irma. Thank you, guys. Yeah, excuse me, Irma, oh, excuse me, there is a lot of good stuff right now, isn't there? It's hard to decide. Yeah, maybe if you have a scrapping buddy close by, you guys could split them and one gets one, the other gets the other, and then you could swap whenever you need to. If you have somebody close by that you could do that with. I heard about this Facebook group, or some ladies that do that, and they have a Facebook group just for them, and then they always know what the other person has bought. I thought that was kind of neat. So I'm just adding some repo to this. Easier than my regular adhesive. Let's move it all the way up to the top. I'm just trying to line up the center to the edge of the paper to cover up that seam, or what I'm calling a seam, more like the edge, right? So it's, there we go. Yep, I like it. Hi, Katie. Yep, you made it. Okay, now we're ready to embellish. My favorite part. So let me pull out my tray here. I feel like I forgot something, but for those of you just joining, this one down here is going to be a peekaboo pocket, and my journaling will be tucked underneath. So it'll look like this, and my journaling. So I'm going to get a total of 7 4x6 photos on this, as well as a 4x6 journaling mat, which will be great. So this was the Road to Hana in Maui. So I did go ahead, and I'm real clever title here, right? Road, and I have some other letters to put the word to in a different color. I kind of do want them bouncing because that's kind of how I'm remembering the ride to Hana was a little bouncy. So I am going to put those up and down, but I went ahead and saved us some time, and I did use the stickers that came with the collection, the tropical leaves. I thought that obviously was a good match. These are really fun, but when you look up close, you really can't even tell that it is a leaf. So there's a lot of uses for those. Thank you, Irma. Okay, so that's going to be my title. We have our journaling spot down here. I have my tray. These are all the embellishments that came with the Tropic Time collection. I kind of split them up. So I have some, let me grab my circles here. I put all the things that had anything to do with foliage, like a leaf or a tree, in the center. And it was funny because look how many there are. There's just so many. Unless I have a surfboard in there. Well, they were organized. Yeah, and I even punched out the flowers. What is this one? Mandevilla flower punch, because I thought when I was playing around I had some scrap paper that I was just going to toss, so I made a few punch outs. That'll help. I do that too to help play around with it so I can see if it's going to fit on my layout. And like I was saying, I punched out some of the Monstera leaf as well. Over here I have some what would be the journaling cards, but I thought these were going to be a little too small, but that would work too. These are super cute. I just want to say a little bit more than what I had room for on those. And I have all the word phrases and words. So I kind of divided it up. What was my point that I was trying to make here? And over here, the gems, and then some more of the, what I would call the icons. So the surfboards, the frames, pineapples, and then the flowers. Okay, so let's put that aside for a minute. I guess I don't have a small one. Okay, so where am I going to embellish? I know for sure I want to embellish up here by my title, and maybe that's going to be more of a medium size embellishment. We'll see. Down here is where I want to embellish. I have a lot of room right here, so maybe that's going to be my big embellishment. And then over here I have a lot of room also. You know what, I actually bring this big one back in. I have a lot of room right here, so maybe I want to go between like a medium size as well. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So yeah, that's going to be my triangle. I like to pre-plan that ahead of time, so I know that I have that visual triangle. That's going to help the person who's looking at my album kind of flow through the whole album, or the whole page. Okay, so first thing, let's see. I love the trees, the palm trees. So let's see if we can get one on either here, kind of close to our leaves. We don't have anything over here, so maybe off over there. So I would want to find I don't want this just floating here. I want to find some kind of base. Normally I like to start with a cluster base. So let's see what we have as far as the bases. I'm going to move the gems out for a minute. This one, look at, I love this one. It's really nice. It's big. Okay, we have some good flowers. That, oops, that would be nice for a cluster base. What else do we have? Some of the leaves, even this makes a good cluster base because I could run it and then have everything else. I don't think this color fits good with my page, but that would make a good cluster base. Some of these bigger leaves, these make really good cluster bases. So let's see, actually. I'm hogging all the fun. You guys can't see what I'm doing. Scoot that up. Yeah, let's see. I think I like the idea of a leaf for one of my bases. Let's see what we have here. The flower's cute. Matches my orange. Okay, here's a good color. Because I feel like this one is a little dark, whereas this other one's a little bit lighter. And let's see. Well, for now, I think that might be a little too much green with the letters going into that leaf, but I do like it. I do like it, and I probably would put it a little more straight. So Katie says the embellishments look good as the white outline goes with the white in the photos. Yeah, with the waterfalls and all the water. Yep. That's kind of why I put the white. I used white instead of using a color. I knew I was going to have a lot of color on this, so I thought using the white kind of calms it all down a little bit and gives your eye kind of that place to rest before turning the page. There's a smaller one. Maybe... No, I kind of like the bigger one, but let's put that one there as an option. I like this one over here, and I would probably have it right at the edge and then put the palm tree coming out. Okay, let's work over here then, since that's what I'm kind of... I threw this one over here. I like that too. I feel like I need maybe something else green coming out of the... I like things that are popping out of my embellishment cluster. I'm looking for some words too. These ones are... Oh, look, we're staying. That's cute. Oh yeah, I do like the word paradise. That's super cute. Okay. This, if I keep that flower there, I might put that up on some foam tape. Okay, let me pull out my punches. So this was the gum leaf I was talking about, if you have that one. And let me see that piece of paper. I don't think I have enough of that specific one, but this one's close enough. Let's get a couple of these punched out and see if we like that one. I know I'm off to the side here. I'll show you in a minute. So this one is discontinued, but I know a lot of you have it, but to me it's very tropical. And I think I would do something like that where I have it poppy. I like it. I like this look of things coming out of the cluster. Yep. See, I think that just adds so much, and it kind of takes you to the very edge, to that white spot we were just talking about. And then let me see about putting this up on a little bit of foam tape. It's super tiny. I do have some small ones. Like, it's not tiny, but the spot in the center is pretty tiny. So let's put a little one. See if we like it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some more around the edges. It's falling over. Super tiny, but it's going to take a bunch of foam tape, so of squares to keep that up so that it doesn't look lopsided. And our paradise turned upside down. And so I have the word paradise. There we go. I like it. Five items seems to be where I generally stop. I might come back and put some of these beautiful gems over here, but we'll see at the end. But I like it because I don't think it's too overwhelming. I mean, I can keep going, but I think I'm happy with the amount there. Okay. I punched out 2 of the gum leaves, but what did I do with it? Huh. Well, I'll just punch out another one. That's bizarre. I want to play around with it a little bit more on the other clusters as well. So let's see. Okay, so I'm going to stop on that one. Let's move up here to the title area, because actually maybe that's where I want to put the other gum leaf, because bring in some of the darker green, because I have the dark green off to the side and some dark green over there. This is the punch, but I'm thinking it might be too big. Where's the center? The center looks like this, and you can do it the same, or you can punch it out and have 2 different colors. Let me bring in the embossed, what's it called? Embossed blossoms. Like I was saying, this one was from the secret box at the end of last year. So I'm gonna do one on pink here and see. I like the pink up there, but I'm not sure that size is what I want, even though that is the Hawaiian flower. Let's put that there for now. Maybe actually, let's just use the center of the Mandevilla, am I saying that correctly? Flower. Maybe that's all we need. And maybe, where's my aqua? Let me do a embossed flower with the aqua. You know what? I'm thinking maybe over here. Oh, that's kind of cute. I was thinking of taking the red one off or the orange one off, but now I kind of like that. What to do? Let's see what else we have in the tray as far as flowers. Oh, we have a white one. We have more orange. That's cute. And a white one. I could put the pink kind of behind, and then I could pop that white one up on to some foam tape. And then the road to Hana, I'll put that, make sure that A is touching that cluster also. Have to think about that one, because see, now I'm up to 6 over there. 6 items if you're counting. After I just said I like to stop at 5. That's okay. I kind of like that little pop of turquoise because we have it over here on the other page, so it's kind of nice. I mean, we have it in the paper also, but that aqua is really pretty. Okay, so I'm liking that top area now. I do need to get my letters out to put the word to, because it'll say road to Hana. Now down here, I like this big one. But honestly, I'm not really sure I like the bird, not for any particular reason. I just think it's too much. So maybe if I did something like that where I'm tucking it under. Do we have any other ones that are big? Let's see here. Palm trees. I turned it the wrong way. So Let's see, anybody seen anything? I thought there was another floral. Let's put this back in, put these in. I thought there was another group of flowers. Let's see. I feel like, oh, that's kind of cute. If I pop that up, let's pull this back out really quick. I do like the yellow showing as well because we have that up in our paper. Okay, let's do that. Let's get our foam back out. Does it need anything else? Has to be on this side. I don't want to cover up all those flowers. Here's our pink one we cut out a minute ago for the top, but let's see if we like it down here. Not sure. Let's cut another turquoise, or aqua one, and see if we like it. Instead. No. Okay. White. Let's talk about white. We didn't think about white. It's cute. Yep, this is what I do. I can't make a decision. Okay. Let's see. You guys are answering me here. Yes, Katie, that's a good point because I don't know if anyone knows about the issue, ISSUU, that if you go into Creative Memories website and you see like the paper pack, for example, and then it says click here, when you click that, it'll take you through each piece of paper on its own, one at a time. So that's pretty nice. And they also do that for the matte cards as well. So that's a good tip. Thanks. Okay, so you say cover up the bird with another orange coral item. So I guess that was, you probably wrote that as I was doing that, right? We had the same idea, cover the bird up. Yeah, he was too much for this particular. I mean, I could, if I wanted to, gently cut him out and put him on something else, but I'm probably not going to do that. I think I might just tuck in that little flower. You know what? Let me see if I have a red, one more, not red, orange. Was there one more orange? Oh, now I mixed them all up. Because I have it in each cluster so far. So if I have one more, maybe, oh, it's kind of big. Maybe we can do a little visual triangle with that. Let's try that. Let's get rid of the white one. It's kind of big. We might want to, oh no, it's cute. Yep, I like that. I like that one. That was the third orange one, and I liked it. I like it. Okay, so now we're just going to get all this. Oh, we were going to, so the bird is aqua, so color does work. He was aqua or white. Yeah, he's kind of white, but I don't know. I just feel like the whole embellishment is too big, so I'm just going to tuck like that. And then put those. Okay, so let's find some letters to spell the word to. So I brought out a ton. So I wasn't sure how my layout was going to turn out. So I brought white. I did not bring green. Oh, there's the other gum leaf. Orange. I don't think it's the right orange now that I'm. Well, would it work? Black. I thought maybe black's a neutral, goes with everything, but now I'm kind of wondering. I'm kind of leaning toward the white, I think, when I lay them all out. Yeah, I do too. I think the darkish reddish, I'm not sure what color that is. It could be maybe it's burnt orange. It kind of looks, in person it looks like very similar to the paper. But yeah, I think that does ground it, and I think that really helps to with my visual triangle as well. Okay, so let's put the word to, road to Hana. I just want little letters. Maybe. These white ones are so hard to read. You know, I might be out of little letters. Let's see. T, big T, little O. And I don't have any wax paper with me right here, of course. I'm going to improvise and open up these little rhinestones and use the packaging as my wax paper so I can play around and move it around. I love putting my title on the wax paper so that I have the mobility so I can move it around. And even if I'm not filming, I do the same thing. So here I have it on a little piece of this packaging, and it'll go like this. And again, those letters are going to be all bumping and moving around. Okay, this one will be flat, but this one will be up onto some foam tape. We grab a piece of foam. Two pieces, I think. It's kind of big. And so it'll be a little bit popped up like that with this one poking out underneath. Okay, and then this little white one will also get some foam. I'll just put one on and see if that one is, yeah, I might need a couple more, but so you can get the idea. Oh, that looks good. Okay, and that's my layout. I like it. I like it a lot. And I'm happy because this is from 2017. I'm happy that this collection came out because I have a lot of Hawaii photos to still scrapbook. So happy about that. I don't know if I have some other like cruise pictures too but I'm thinking I might get a Fast to Fab album. I was to do those cruise photos. They're really old and from years ago, and I thought I just want to kind of get them in an album finally. So I'm considering that. I don't know if I'll use Tropic time for that, but oh, thank you, Julie. Thank you. So here's my layout. I'll hear all this down off camera. I've kept you guys long enough today, but I really enjoyed it. I love to just add a bunch of layers. And that's what I wanted to do today and this is the first time I cut into Tropic time. So that was pretty fun to get that going and start cutting into those papers. Now that I have, it's so much easier to continue with the paper collection now that I've cut into it. So oh, thank you, Margaret. Thank you so much. Okay, let me come on back. There we go. My lighting is a little off because I turned off all the lighting above and stuff. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. I wanted to just make a quick little announcement. If you happen to be in Southern California area, I do also do in-person crops and classes. So if you are, look me up on the Creative Memories website, or you could, all my information is in the description to this video and all my videos. So we can maybe talk about location. Okay. And also I will be starting to do some online crops and some classes. So look for that. The best place to get all my information as far as dates and stuff is on my Facebook page, actually. So that should be in the description of this video as well. So if you pop over there, you'll see I have some events right now for in-person, and then I'll be uploading over there for any online crops and classes that I'll be offering. So again, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. And until next time, take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Let's see, we have a couple extra comments. Oh, thank you. You guys are so nice. Makes me want to visit. Yeah, Irma, come on out. Katie says, great page center on the photos I'll need to go somewhere to justify getting it. Yeah, there you go. Plan your vacation around the paper pack. your Hawaiian vacation based around the $10 paper pack. That's awesome. Well, thank you, everybody. Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.